lot of pies to choose from.
What is this?
Mixed berry.
You are naughty.
Hi, we're Chris and Lisa with our two dogs, Olive and Laria. You'll see more of Laria because, well, she's Chris's favorite, and our little Olive is old and pretty much lays in a ball napping all day. You may know us from our podcast, GHT Overland, that we started in late 2017.
Let's see.
Or maybe
Lisa.
you've literally never heard of
This
us.
is crazy.
Either way, welcome.
Oh my gosh, it gets narrow.
We spent the last 52 years growing up, falling in love, getting married, having two amazing children, as well as chasing careers, having several small businesses. You know, chasing the classic American dream. After selling our cherished home we raised our boys in, it's now time to move into a new chapter. We sold our final business that we gave every last ounce of energy into for the past 14 years, and quite honestly, a very unhealthy rate of roughly 3 days off a year at its peak. Enough of that. We're wiser and tougher because of it, and now home free. We're off to explore all the wild, rugged beauty this world has to offer. We launched out of Portland, Oregon like a ram on a rocket. It's a ram truck. Anyway, on April 29, 2022, we left for a life on the road of epic overland travel to pick up our truck camper, Victor, in Fort Lupton, Colorado. If you like our adventures and want to support our work of showing you the world through our experiences, be sure to like this video, indulge in a little subscribe action, and you can always become a patron over at Patreon to get more of the insider scoop. Go grab your popcorn and snuggle in. This life is gonna be awesome.
Hose, nozzle. Can they see the flexi part?
Yeah.
Super helpful. I think we got that from Keep Your Daydream. It's an RV show, but Mark and Trish. Awesome idea. Dog park. Did you see the couple, the truck camper couple on the YouTube? Do you remember? We got the idea of stopping at dog parks from them. So this is working pretty good. First dog park, but we stopped at an REI. Dog park, where was the last place we got? It's fun. Where was the last place we got water?
Oh, we had to bucket it from REI.
Oh, there's some outdoor stores
Yeah.
that you can get water from the inside. I think we got a recording of that. Right?
I think so.
We took our 5-gallon bucket and filled it up and then used the pump, the water pump, to go from the bucket into the camper. Pretty legit. I can imagine like all the kids showing up for school. Where are we at?
Well, I believe it's a little place called Fruita.
Fruita, and this is the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
This is super cool. So this used to be the flagpole. So this is exactly where they put the flags. It's so cool. Do we know how old it is? We'll go over to the sign and figure that out.
Yeah.
So this is super cool. So obviously school is not in session, but these kids, when they went to school, man, they had the view. So you can just imagine all the little kids running around. Or I guess in this case when Lisa was many years younger. And when you come around the side, check this out. Like, this is so cool. Like everything is in place.
It's all the original desks. No ink bottles.
Where the teacher would be, just classic stuff, right? Reading lesson.
Warmed by the pot-belly stove.
1937.
Oh my god.
That's what the chalkboard says.
Well, my grandma was born in 1930. That would make her 7 years old.
Yeah, so this would have been the school your grandmother would have gone to.
Possibly.
This is where I would have had to sat, the troublemaker's desk right there.
In front.
Was that in the front or did they put them in the back then?
In the front, I think.
Yeah, super, super cool. Why nobody is stopping here? Capitol Reef National Park?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Capitol Reef National Park in Frowida. Frowida.
Frowida, Utah. Yeah.
Super cool. Old building. I bet they've had to do some restoration, but dang, it doesn't look like it. Yeah. Super, super cool. Oh, here's a beautiful picture of all the things. Capitol Reef 50th anniversary teaching in Frowida. Well, the solar panels are in the sun. Nothing's...
Happy 50th birthday, Capitol Reef National Park.
Wow.
First protected as a national monument in 1937, Capitol Reef became a national park 50 years ago in 1971. Many environmental and cultural protection laws passed during the last 50 years continue to improve our lives today. In Capitol Reef, visitors can experience the results of these.
So what'd you find?
There's quite a few pies to choose from. A lot of pies to choose from.
What is this?
Mixed berry.
You are naughty. Naughty,
Unfortunate
naughty.
though, it's not. There isn't gluten free.
Let's go up here and get a table.
But it smells good in there.
Smell like pie? Shocker.
And it's like more old fashioned, so it's got the, to me, like old fashioned aprons and all the bakeware is speckled. There's a red and blue and black. Sweet girl. They do make gluten-free cookies, but she said that lady, she
Don't tell me they didn't have any.
They didn't have any. Because she has another job, and so she hasn't been able to keep up.
Well, where's the priority?
I don't know. So, it is gluten, has gluten, but I think you can still have a bite.
I'll have a bite. Enjoy.
There's your spork.
We'll watch you eat it.
Yes. I knew you liked mixed berry. You're kind of smart though, closing at 4:30.
Why is that smart?
I
They
don't
should
know.
be open 24/7.
Okay.
There's no reason to close. What do you think?
This is really good. You gotta have one bite because of the berries, honey.
The backdrop. I don't know how to do this. Oh, hey, the backdrop to this place is phenomenal. I guess like every place we've been.
It's just, I'm glad they kept this up. I mean, many, many years. But this is super cool. If I was doing an orchard, I think I'd do something like this. And then we have a big acreage and do a little house that bakes pies.
All right, let's stay calm.
You got the entrepreneur in me, honey. We've been doing that for years. But we'll find the right people for our bus.
The right people?
Yeah.
For
yeah.
what?
For our little bake hut.
Bake hut.
Bake hut. I did ask her to make gluten free. She's like, we don't, but we get asked a lot.
I bet
Like,
you
look
do.
into that.
I bet you
Most
do.
of us is not just preference because I don't want to eat gluten. It's intolerance because your body doesn't manufacture it.
All right, we're getting into the weeds here. I'm not supposed to have any of this, but if you're gonna cheat, cheat good.
You can cheat with pie.
I don't think we can see. We can see Lisa in there. Cheat with.
A little bit.
If you're gonna cheat, cheat with pie. That's good. Oh my God.
I need to learn how to make a gluten-free crust, and I will make you mixed berry pies.
I don't think you can make it that good.
There's got to be a way.
Where do we come? How did we learn about this? A and K? K and A?
A plus K adventures.
A plus K?
We're watching you.
You guys rock. Good idea. Oh my God.
However, we're not going to do the hike. Sorry.
Oh. Well, we went by one of the places. The line was obnoxious. Like there was nowhere to park. And it's 11 o'clock in the morning, so we probably went by there 10:45. So as with most national parks, I suppose, if you're going to go do something, you need to get up at the crack of dawn and do it. Or in our case, get up 2 cracks before dawn so that you can get there to do it. By the time we do the dog stuff, the dishes, breakfast, because Chris requires breakfast.
But hey, if you want to skip it and just go have pie,
Oh my God, it is.
you get your fruit intake.
Hey, skip all that BS. Just come get pie. It's like grandma's homemade pie.
Yeah.
That's what this is. All the things you shouldn't have. There's probably a ton of lard, a ton of sugar.
But it doesn't taste that way.
That's why it tastes so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want an
amazing.
orchard.
I want an orchard. I want to travel.
Well, we're traveling, yes.
We'll see what happens. If Lisa has to come up with a new channel, Lisa's Orchard Channel, you know things didn't work out so good.
Yeah. Well, no, you get the right people
2 different
on the
sets of
bus.
priorities. What's a bus have to do with it?
Well, if you get the right people on your bus, they can run in the orchard and make the pies while we're traveling.
With a bus?
No. It's the figure of speech. When you become an entrepreneur, you
need a bus?
You need the right people on the bus. Isn't that there a book?
Oh, yes. I forget the name of the book, but now, yes, I know what you're talking about. All right, that was 15 years ago. Freaking awesome pie. With such amazing orchards, complemented with those towering canyons, and of course a delicious pie, Capitol Reef is extremely unique from our perspective as a national park. Caught up in all that uniqueness along with those amazing back road excursions, we didn't stop for much chit-chat along the way. Sit back and enjoy the rest of this drive as we're busy poking our heads out the windows like 2 little kids to see the tops of the canyons. It was one of those non-stop, can you believe this, kind of drives. And keep in mind, we were fresh out of arches and canyonlands. Still, Capitol Reef held its own with breathtaking views.